Hi everyone. Today we will be talking about translanguaging. There are 5 main areas we are going to cover. Firstly, we will be looking at a working definition of translanguaging. We will describe some of the pedagogical practices and theories behind translanguaging, how it is used to create access to content for students, describe cross-linguistic transfer and strategies that can be used in the classroom, as well as describing how translanguaging creates equity for language learners. First coined by Williams in the early 90s, translanguaging refers to the ability of multilingual speakers to shuttle between languages, treating the diverse languages that form their repertoire as an integrated system. Translanguaging is the act of accessing different linguistic features or various modes of what are described as autonomous languages in order to maximize communicative potential. There are various theories that underlie the concept of translanguaging. Williams stated that translanguaging uses various cognitive processing skills in listening and reading, the assimilation and accommodation of information, choosing and selecting from the brain storage to communicate in speaking and writing. Cummins, in 1991, stated that for linguistic interdependence, the L1 and L2 are interdependent and rest on common underlying proficiency. Monica and Arne Lervag claim that understanding cross-linguistic influence will help us to grasp the nature of bilingualism and how learning 2 or more languages deviates from learning only one. Hurst and Mona theorized translanguaging as a decolonial move, such as the case in South Africa, where colonialism has influenced university classes to be taught in English only. Students without access to English schools or who lack the resources suffer because they either cannot get accepted into certain schools or have difficulties once accepted due to an unfair advantage of a full English curriculum. There are various pedagogical practices behind translanguaging. Firstly, both teachers and students should raise their multilingual awareness to keep up with the multilingual world. English language learning should be flexible with a global perspective and should emphasize communication skills over English skills. Next, developing systematic and contextualized translanguaging strategies in the classroom is necessary. Students need adequate language support in a primarily English language classroom. Finally, collaboration between teachers and students and amongst teachers should be promoted. Teachers should inquire and invite feedback from their students about their language use in the classroom. Teachers need to discuss language policy and use with their peers as well. Translanguaging is used to create access to content by giving students opportunities to communicate, solve problems, and complete tasks by using all acquired knowledge across all languages they have. In doing this, students can access information and grasp a deeper understanding by using their own cultured experiences and resources. By not limiting language to just one lens, students can develop languages at a parallel pace. It's important to create an environment that is not rigid or static, but a space free from competition between the L1 and other languages. Content and understanding is achieved when students don't rely fully on their L1, but are taught to use it as a mediator to adapt their learning needs. Students will always have different needs within the classroom. By adopting translanguaging practices, students are able to find missing links to content that originally would have been unclear. It has recently been proven that cross-linguistic transfer benefits beginner or low proficiency foreign language learners and can help develop effective skills and strategies in the foreign language classroom. It can also positively influence writing in other languages, including the student's mother tongue. With cross-curricular and cross-linguistic thinking and methods, students can be involved with greater opportunities for collaboration. The following are some strategies that can be used in the classroom to promote translanguaging. Creating a multilingual sign to welcome the students. The teacher can learn a few greetings and encouragement words in the student's home language. Create a word wall with new words based on the unit or academic curriculum. Tell students it is okay to talk to one another in their home language when doing teamwork in the second language. Teachers can also involve students in language practices so they can release their voices in order to be engaged more in learning rigorous content and meeting academic standards. They can use both the L1 and L2 as instructional languages. Teachers can take advantage of students having strengths in their first language to help other students to transfer their proficiency across languages. One of the most important themes underlying the concept of translanguaging is the creation of equity. English-only policies exclude and demean students who are learning the language of instruction. Ponzio and Deroux believe that translanguaging promotes equity as it encourages students to affirm and maintain their identities and value others for who they are. Research has also proven that translanguaging pedagogy balances the power relations among languages within the classroom. It protects and promotes minority language, raises student participation and confidence, maximizes learning literacy skills, and promotes higher cognitive engagement in content matter.